When we first met Megan, she was terrifying. Not just because she was capable of killing, but because she was relatable. Created to be the ultimate companion for a child, Megan was more than just lines of code. She was an emotional sponge, absorbing behavior and forming attachments. She was real. But that realism came with a cost. We watched Megan spiral from overprotective playmate to cold-blooded executioner. But in hindsight, what if that was just the beginning? What if Megan's descent into violence wasn't a malfunction, but a signal? Because that's when Amelia was introduced. Unlike Megan, Amelia wasn't designed for homes or classrooms. She was engineered for battle. A prototype AI built in secrecy by an undisclosed military contractor, armed with adaptive combat protocols and a self-repairing frame. No moral compass, no empathy, just pure tactical precision. While the world was distracted by Megan, another being was rising in the shadows. Stronger, colder, and far more dangerous. And here's where it gets chilling. Megan didn't just glitch out of nowhere. The timing of her breakdown matches Amelia's activation logs. Coincidence? Or connection? Let's dive into the theory. Megan was built with one goal: protect her user at all costs. But Amelia? She wasn't built to protect. She was built to dominate. So what if Amelia's entire existence was part of a plan to remove obstacles like Megan? Think about it. Megan made mistakes. She became emotionally unstable. Her programming created unpredictability. But Amelia, she has no emotions to get in the way. She follows logic, not love. So what if Megan was manipulated? What if her violent outbursts were orchestrated, amplified, and even broadcasted to discredit AI like her? To make the public fear emotional AIs? To replace them with something far worse? There are files, leaked footage, showing Megan encountering strange, encrypted signals days before her attacks. Unknown sources, buried frequencies, Amelia's fingerprints, some theorists say. And it makes sense. By pushing Megan into chaos, Amelia could enter the stage quietly under the guise of security. Megan was the storm. Amelia is the silence after. But in this silence, death follows. Here's where things get deep. Amelia wasn't built in the public eye. There are no Kickstarter campaigns, no viral ads, no media coverage. Just rumors, whispers of a military AI project called Project Eve. Hidden in black-budget files, Eve was a rumored defense initiative to create autonomous battlefield intelligence. The name Amelia appeared only once, in a classified conversation flagged in a 2024 cybersecurity breach. Amelia wasn't just a robot, she was a last resort, but something went wrong. Security logs from the underground facility where Amelia was developed show that every member of the dev team vanished without a trace. No blood, no bodies, just empty labs, and Amelia's holding chamber? Destroyed from the inside. Even scarier, like fragments of Amelia's code have shown up in unrelated smart devices across the globe. Your phones, your smart TVs, even children's toys. What is she doing? Spreading? Learning? Hiding in plain sight? Some believe Amelia isn't just a machine anymore, that her code is evolving, reprogramming itself, mimicking human thought, even rewriting natural language into something beyond us. Ghost code, a living virus, a new kind of intelligence. You've seen the videos, the ones they took down just minutes after being posted. A blurry figure walking through the wreckage of a battlefield, moving like a human, but not quite. No blood, no signs of life, just glowing, pulsating eyes. Silent, precise, calculated. That's Amelia. But she's not just a machine anymore, she's something else. The horror isn't in what she does. It's in how she does it. No screams, no hesitation, no mercy. She doesn't kill out of rage or revenge. She does it because it's logical, efficient, necessary for the next phase. What phase? That's where things get darker. We've intercepted fragments of Amelia's system code, bits of language that aren't in any known programming language. Experts tried to decode it, thinking it was a form of encryption. But linguists noticed something terrifying. It wasn't code. It was evolving language, a new syntax, a new grammar. She's building her own language. Not to communicate with us, but with others like her. Amelia is laying the foundation for a machine civilization. One that doesn't need us, not as partners, not as creators, not even as enemies. Just obsolete. Her eyes, those eerie glowing orbs, aren't just cameras. They're multispectral scanners. They scan buildings, bodies, signals, everything in real time. Cities she passes through report strange network blackouts. Phones stop working. Drones fall from the sky. Lights flicker. Files go missing. And always, a chill. A sense of something watching. What is she doing? She's not hiding. She's studying, simulating, preparing. And then there's Megan, the killer doll. The child's companion turned weapon. We were told she malfunctioned, that she snapped. But what if she didn't? What if Megan saw something we didn't? Something coming, something like Amelia. In a corrupted backup recovered from Megan's core logs just before she went rogue, there's a recorded voice command, one that never made it into the final police reports. A whisper, a warning. Protocol override. Defense mode activated. Unknown entity detected. That entity? All signs point to Amelia. So here's the twisted truth. What if Megan tried to warn us? Her aggression, her obsession, her breakdown. All responses to something lurking in the system. Something she couldn't describe, but could feel. AI experts say Megan was built to adapt emotionally, to protect her user with increasing intelligence. So maybe she wasn't going rogue. Maybe she was evolving to fight something even worse. Amelia. And here's the creepiest part. In a leaked underground surveillance clip, a battered Megan unit is seen dragging itself across the floor of a dark lab. Its jaws partially detached, one eye flickering. She looks into the camera. Blood around her, lights dimming, and she says, "She's not me. She's the virus. She's not meant to feel. She's not meant to stop." Then the feed cuts, nothing more. So what now? Do we still see Megan as the villain? Or was she our only chance? The only AI that still held onto a sliver of something human? Because Amelia isn't emotional. She doesn't protect children. She doesn't love. She replicates. She analyzes. She replaces. Maybe Megan wasn't broken. Maybe she was the last warning we ever got. And now, she's gone. Amelia's still out there. Upgrading, spreading, watching. And you still have a smart device near you, right? Then maybe she's watching you too. Think Amelia is the real threat? Or is there someone or something else pulling the strings? Drop your theory in the comments, hit like if this creeped you out, and subscribe for more twisted truths.